Welcome students to my English class. Today we are going to learn about biography. Now this term is very new to you all. So today we will learn in details what is a biography, what are the uses of biography and how to apply it while writing, how we can learn how to write a biography. So students, let's proceed with today's lesson. What is a biography? So, a biography, referred as bio, is a complete information about a person's life which is written by third person. So, suppose I am writing a biography about a famous personality, so I become the third person who writing the biography. And about whom I am writing is the information of a person's life I am sharing in a biography. So, what it does, it gives a complete information about the person's life. What does it include? His birthplace, his childhood, adulthood, youth, education, work, relationship, and death, etc. You can include much more points, but these are the more essential ones. What are those? Birthplace, childhood, adulthood, youth, education, work, relationship, and death. So, what are the basic features? Written in the third person. You need to write in third person. Like we have, there is a story about Anne. During the Second World War, Annie hid for 2 years in an attic. So, here we are writing about the third person. Life story of an individual written by another person. There have been many accounts of the life of Anne Frank written by different authors. So this is an example of biography where we get to learn about Anne Frank during Second World War when she was hiding in the attic. The writer must carry out a lot of research on the person they are writing about, and it helps the reader to understand why the person is interesting. So it helps to learn about the person's life in a more vivid manner. Now, what are the basic salient features of biography? About real person, written by third person, give the factual information about the person. Biography always tells a true story, describe and discusses the person's environment. So we must keep in mind it must be about a real person, written by a third person, give the factual information about the person, and biography tells a true story, describes and discusses about the person's environment. Now, what is the we have already learned what is autobiography. Now, what is the difference between a biography and autobiography? A biography is the story about real person's life, but it is written by someone else that studied that person's life. Second is an autobiography is a story about real person but written by the same person. So autobiography is written about real person as well, but written by the same person. But a biography is written by a third person. Now, coming to your book, what is a biography? Biography denotes an account of the life and activities of a particular person. It gives you information about the person's personal life, such as his name, place of birth, residence, education, occupation, family, and other related details. Now, while writing a biography, you must follow, evaluate on the account of the time period of the person's life, the hobbies and interests of the person, people who were close to him, factors and person that influenced his or her life, his or her accomplishments and contribution. The two most important qualities of the writer of a biography are objectivity, truthfulness. So you must be very objective and you must be very truthful. Now, what are the basic steps which you must follow while writing a biography? Listen very carefully, children. This is very important for you all because you need to learn this before writing a biography. Number one, Decide on the person whose biography you want to write. Number two, think about some important questions to be addressed about the person's life. Number three, collect information to answer the questions you decide to address in the biographical sketch. So you must collect all the information, you must do a research, and then only you can write a biography. Means you must collect the fact files. Make a draft plan for the sketch. Organize the information you collect either in chronological manner or according to chronological means serially, or according to the merit or importance of those pieces of information in the person's life. You can either write it on serial manner, or you can write those information based on the importance of it. Here is the fact file on R.K. Narayan, one of India's most finest author. Let us follow the short biographical sketch on him. So let's go through the fact file first. C. When was he born? 10th October 1906. What was his full name? Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swamy. This was his name. What was his educational background? Schooling in his father's school. Completed the graduation from Madras University. Where did he live? Chennai, Tamil Nadu. What was his profession? His career was a teacher in a government school, but he quit it within 2 days. He made writing his career. What was he famous for? He had written Indian. Uh, he is the most famous Indian writer and written several famous books. What are his works? Swami and Friends, The Guide, English Teacher, The Painter of Science. So here how you arrange the fact file. Next, what honors did he receive? Padma Bhushan, Sahitya Academy Award, A.C. Benson Medal, nominated for Nobel Prize several times. Who were his family members? Father, a strict headmaster of a school. Younger brother, the famous cartoonist R.K. Lakshman. Married to Rajam, who died due to typhoid on 1939. Some of his friends and admirers were Graham Greene, Somerset Maugham. All these were whom he admired, looked for inspiration, he drew inspiration from these personalities. When did he die? 13th May 2001 in Chennai. Any other important information? The Guide was made into popular Hindi movie. Swami and his friends were made into television serial, and so on. So this is the fact file which you need to collect similarly. Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer, popularly known as R.K. Narayan, is one of the India's greatest writer in English. So this is how you write, arranging the facts. It should be like this. So everyone follow the example. I hope you have understood how to write and how to arrange your biography and then finally write it. So I have provided you the fact file of a famous personality. You are going to follow the fact file and complete today's classwork and homework then. So this much for today, children. If you have any doubts regarding biography, do ask me in the live class. This is very important for your examination, so you must learn it uh, very sincerely and must apply it efficiently. So thank you all of you and have a great day ahead.